As I'm tuning in, and after that wonderful class of, I forgot the word for it, but it's like how all the plants and trees and mushrooms, all the underground things communicate via their roots, pretty much like the ether, the space between us. It's quantum. It's all energizing and it's all healing. As I was tapping into that tonight with the connection of the other beautiful people that were there, and I'm thinking of it now, and like I took the rest of the evening off. I released some of the classes to let them be with themselves rather than me being in it today. As I want to say I went to 3 classes today, or 3 or 4. I don't remember, but I'm realizing that the dragon mother that I was kind of butting heads with, for whatever reason, she's really trying to butt heads with me, and I'm like, what the hell do I do? It's kind of silly, I guess. Like I'm noticing, I'm wondering if she's scared of me. And whenever I sit with that, for some reason, it feels right. Like um, maybe like I'm not really sure why. There's no need to fear me at all. We have matching intensities, I feel like. And I understand that she's going through whatever she's going through, which is beautiful. And I'm allowing her to express herself as how I learned this, or how I came to this realization, was by, like, she might be a dragon mother, and it sounds arrogant. It comes off as arrogant, but also she very well may be. And I'm very certain she is. She believes she is, which I am completely open to hearing that, and it's beautiful. And I'm thinking that that might be like the seed of her fears, that I don't really know what I am. I just realized today that the Celtics blessed me with this forehead, so I am very honored. And I'm wondering if it's because she's seeing that I'm allowing my body to express itself the way that it is, and I know that she was trying to show me ways to heal it, or to cover it up and mask it, and I'm that's not for me. I honestly, I don't fully care what I look like. I know I generally look like an asshole anyway to other people, and that's okay. But I'm thinking that that is a concern for her. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a show of strength. I'm really not sure, because I feel like that's allowance is very ferocious. As I was coddled by the void today, anybody weaker would have been overwhelmed entirely and lost their minds. But it's not weaker, I'm so used to it. I feel like I was coddled by it my whole life, to be honest with you. It's very much welcome. But after finding silence and stillness within myself and sitting with myself for so long, I'm thinking that is where my strength is derived from. And maybe, as dragons are loud, she's not used to it. And how I'm tapping into this is because another fellow worker, beautiful worker as well, is starting to treat me the same way that she is, always has. And that's okay. It's just like, I gotta go through this again. But I'm not sure what the hell they want me to do. And I know that if I go up to them and explain this to them, I feel as though they will deny it. And that's just, I'm not a fan of manipulation. And I do not want to open the door for manipulation. But it's also another thing of trust with me, that trusting that others will express themselves the way that I express myself. But and like I said, I wonder if my intensity is too much for them, and I wish to go gentle on them. So I will allow them to come to me with any issues that they have. I will leave it open for them to explain to me whatever the hell it is that they don't like about me, because it's none of my business until they tell me otherwise. And until then, I'll continue to be nice to them and let them be complete assholes to me, because it's okay. They're kind of doing it in front of everybody else. And I notice that everybody else is seeing this too, so it's... I mean, I'm still a child at heart, and I'm tapping into my inner child, and I know that those who wish to stifle the only jealousy is pretty much based on whenever somebody wants to stop somebody else, they're scared of their power, is how I tapped into that. And it's silly, but it's heard and it's understood and it's seen. And this is just my seat of allowance rather than self-expression anymore. I allow you to express yourself, and I see you and I hear you and I love you no less. And thank you for breathing with me.